Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the chapter organizational structure. Organizing we are studying chapter organizing we are studying, and so far we have discussed the meaning, features of organizing, process of organizing, and importance of organizing. Now we will discuss in this chapter organizational structure. There are two types of organizational structure which we have in different types of companies. These are number one, functional structure, and number two, divisional structure. Let us discuss these two one by one. First of all, functional organizational structure. So, what is functional structure? When in the organization, departments are made on the basis of major functions, then such type of structure is called functional organizational structure. Once again, I am repeating this thing. When departments in the organization are made on the basis of main function performed, okay, जो मेन फंक्शन परफॉर्म किए जाते हैं किसी भी डिपार्टमेंट में, किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, जब उन मेन फंक्शंस के ऊपर अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट बना दिया जाए तो उसको हम बोलते हैं फंक्शनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर. अब हम एक एग्ज़ाम्पल लेते हैं. ABC एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, उसके अंदर कई तरह के फंक्शन परफॉर्म किए जाते हैं. लाइक प्रोडक्शन का काम होता है ना, मार्केटिंग का काम है, रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट का है, अकाउंट्स का है, अकाउंट्स मेंटेनेंस का, और सेल्स का है. ये मेन 5 तरह के फंक्शंस हैं. जब इन सब के ऊपर अगर हम अलग अलग फंक्शन डिपार्टमेंट बना देंगे, लाइक प्रोडक्शन के लिए प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट बना देंगे, मार्केटिंग के लिए मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट, रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट डिपार्टमेंट, अकाउंट्स के लिए अकाउंट्स डिपार्टमेंट, एंड सेल्स के लिए सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट, इस तरह के स्ट्रक्चर को हम बोलते हैं फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर. ये देखिए, ये है ABC कंपनी है. प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट है तो प्रोडक्शन का काम है इसका, तो प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट बन गया. मार्केटिंग के ऊपर मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट, और जो एक्टिविटीज़ अकाउंट्स की हैं उसके लिए अकाउंट्स डिपार्टमेंट बनाया. जो एक्टिविटीज़ रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट की हैं उसके लिए रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट डिपार्टमेंट बनाया, और जो सेल्स की हैं उसके लिए सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट बनाया. ओके, इस तरह के हम स्ट्रक्चर को कहते हैं फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर. तो अगर इसको फिर से हम डिफ़ाइन करना चाहें तो ग्रुपिंग टुगेदर द एंटायर वर्क इनटू मेजर फंक्शनल डिपार्टमेंट एंड इंटरेस्टिंग दीज डिपार्टमेंट्स टू फंक्शनल specialist is known as functional structure of organization. Each major function of the enterprise is organized as a separate department. These departments may be production, personnel, finance, marketing, manufacturing, engineering, etc. etc. There are some merits and some demerits of such type of organization. Let us discuss one by one. Advantages of functional structure. Advantages: it is a logical reflection of functions. It maintains power and prestige of major functions. It follows principle of occupational specialization. It simplifies training. It furnishes means of tight control at top, and convenient supervision takes place. Some of the demerits are also there of this organizational structure. The demerits are main emphasis on departmental objectives, not on the overall objective. This is the major drawback. Then over specializes and narrow viewpoints of key personnel. Responsibility for profits is at the top level only. Next, slow adaptation to changes in environment. Limits development of general managers. So these are some of the demerits. Now suitability, where such type of departments are suitable. So these type of departments are suitable where enterprise is large size with high degree of specialization, where workload on manager is uneven, where authority is decentralized, where services are required and organizational size is small. तो इन तरह के ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर को फॉलो किया जा सकता है. लेट अस डिस्कस नाउ नेक्स्ट स्ट्रक्चर, दैट इज डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर या डिविजनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर. Divisional organizational structure. Okay. Grouping of activities or departments on the basis of product lines and areas is known as divisional structure of organization. In the functional structure, the departments are made on the basis of main functions, and here departments are made on the basis of product lines or products. Divisional structure has been finding favor with the multiple large-scale enterprises. Under this structure, the top level delegates extensive authorities to the divisional heads. The divisional head is in charge of manufacturing, purchase, sales, engineering and other departments of the division under his command. He is also made responsible for the profit or loss of the division. Take an example here. XYZ is the company which make 4 type of products. Like first textile, then footwear, then petro, and suppose fourth is telecommunication. So take an example of a company XYZ which deals in 4 type of products: textile, footwear, petroleum and telecommunication. Now each of the product, this is product line. 4 products are there. It's a product line. Four. Now in each department 3 major functions are performed. Three major departments in each of the product. Suppose textile, major functions are performed: production, marketing and research and development. Again, production, research and development and marketing. Production, research and development and marketing. Production, research and development and marketing means these are the different products in the company: textile, footwear, petroleum and telecommunication. Take the first product, textile. In a textile unit where textile is manufactured, that is given a separate department, textile department. Okay, under the textile department 3 major functions are performed, that is production, marketing and research and development. Okay, so these will be functional departments. Next, take the second one. Footwear is a second major product of this company. So on the basis of this product, the separate department is made, that is footwear department. And it had major functions: production, research and development, and marketing. Petroleum is a third major product of the company. So petroleum department is made here. Petroleum department. Fourth is telecommunication is the major another product of this company. So this may have the department named on telecommunication department. Means here departments are made on the basis of product, and under these department again different functions are made, and on the basis of different functions another small departments are made. So in every divisional structure there is a functional structure. अभी अगर हम बात करेंगे तो ये जो हमने टेक्सटाइल डिपार्टमेंट बनाया उसके नीचे जो हम मेजर फंक्शंस बता रहे हैं इसके, और इसके ऊपर छोटे डिपार्टमेंट्स बना रहे हैं, ये डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर के अंदर ही फंक्शनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर है. तो फंक्शनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर उन डिपार्टमेंट्स के लिए ज़्यादा, उन कंपनीज के लिए ज़्यादा अच्छा है जो वास्ट हैं, ज़्यादा कम्प्लेक्स हैं, बहुत बड़ी हैं, या बहुत तरह के डिपार्टमेंट्स प्रोडक्ट्स, उन प्रोडक्ट लाइन बहुत तरह की है, या प्रोडक्ट लाइन की जगह अगर रीजन वाइज उन्होंने अपना मार्केटिंग या अपना बिजनेस को स्प्रेड किया हुआ है तो यूनिट वाइज भी हम यहाँ उसको बना सकते हैं. टेक सम ऑफ द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ डिविजनल स्ट्रक्चर एंड सम ऑफ द demerits of divisional structure. So some of the benefits of divisional structure: first is places attention and effort on product line, then facilitate use of specialized capital, facilities, skills and knowledge, then permits growth and diversity of product and services, then improves coordination of functional activities, places responsibility for profits at the divisional level. Next, furnishes measurable training ground for the general managers. Some of the disadvantages are there, means the demerits, like required more persons with general manager ability, then tends to maintain economical center services difficult, overlapping of functions may take possible, then duplication of work can take place, excessive expenditures can take place in different departments, different product lines, and self-centered. Every department, every product department is self-centered. They are responsible for the profit or loss of their own, not for the all. So this is what we discussed about the types of organizational structure. There are two types of organizational structure: functional structure and divisional structure. We discussed the meaning of both and merits and demerits of both. सो बच्चों आज के लिए इतना ही, और नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे द रिमेनिंग पार्ट ऑफ दिस चैप्टर. थैंक यू.